Hi guys, I just wanted to take a few minutes to do a discussion summary, point out some of the themes and maybe respond to some of that. On the discussion from last week, discussion 5 on diversity and communication. And those are all graded already. I'm sure you've seen my feedback. I just wanted to give you a little bit more with that. One of the things I noticed that you guys said a lot with is stereotypes. And this is something people say every day. And I'm sure I've said this thing myself too, but I just wanted to make sure to talk about it in terms of the course and in terms of your learning experience as adults. But in general, a lot of you said like, oh, the stereotypes, you got stereotype, you were labeled this way, and that was wrong. What you should be saying is, what you should be doing is not worrying about what other people think. Don't worry about what other people think, just do your own thing. That's not, in terms of the course, when you're thinking about how you look at the world and how you evaluate information and all that other stuff that we've talked about, you want to take sort of a critical reflection route with stuff like that. You don't want to totally ignore everything anybody else is saying, because part of learning is listening to what other people say and sort of critically reflecting on that, thinking, why is this person coming from this point of view? Why are they saying these things? Do they have anything to back up what they're saying? And that's sort of one of the main reasons I thought I should say this is because I've been reading this for my course, and one of the big things in adult learning is transformative learning. And one of the things they talk about, one of the criteria, one of the things that needs to happen for transformative learning to take place is critical reflection. And part of that involves dialogue and discourse. Talking with each other, not necessarily argumentation or debating, but it's having dialogue, talking about an issue, yelling about an issue, and sort of thinking, always coming from a standpoint of, am I wrong about this? What is this other person saying? Where are they coming from? And modifying your opinion and your course of action based on critical reflection of what other people say. So it's not at all ignoring everything anybody else is saying about you. It's thinking about that in context of what you already know. Keeping an open mind, because you're not always going to be right. I'm not always going to be right. I may be wrong right now. So it's keeping an open mind, keeping a critical mind. Also the logical fallacies video that we watched. Is their argument logically fallacious? Are they making an argument that is illogical? Should I not listen to them because of that? And in a lot of cases with stereotypes, they're not logical, but you still should listen to them and critically reflect on them and think, is this person right? And then, make a list in your head. This person is not right because of these reasons. And I think that will better help you make choices rather than ignoring everything anybody says if it's not exactly what you think it is or what you believe it is. But that's up to you. That's just something to think about. The other thing I kind of wanted to talk about, it was interesting to me to look at all the different things people said about being healthy. Some of them I agree with, some of them I don't agree with. That's fine. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. So that's up to you to make your own choices. The book was really vague, and I actually added that question to the discussion because I thought the book was so vague. And I just wanted you guys to see, if nothing else, think about that in terms of reality, like actually going to a store and actually buying food. And I wanted you to see that everybody has a different idea of what is good health. And I saw a lot of things in there that are, I would consider to be fad dieting, and one thing I wanted the book to do is to go more in detail and not be so vague. And I want you guys to critically reflect on the things that you said and to think more in more specific terms, not just I should eat vegetables and fruits, but more in depth. What should I eat organic food? Why or why not? Is this too expensive? Do the costs outweigh the benefits? Should I eat whole grains? If so, where can I find those? that sort of thing. Why do I believe that this is healthy? Why? What is the media telling me? What is research saying? And that's something, again, you're critically reflecting on the information that's out there, not just the surface information, but all the information that you can get.